All right, y'all. So let's segue to this last subject. Let's talk about the NBA. The
What we want
NBA.
to talk about the NBA for? What are we talking
Now,
about the NBA?
well, it was like some traction about a story about them possibly like moving everybody to Las Vegas,
To do what?
like finish out the season, the playoffs, everything. So basically, in order for it to work, everybody would have to get quarantined. But like the big stars really don't want to do that, like be away from their family. So like, how y'all feel about as far as like the NBA wanted to do that? And what about the stars saying like, no, I don't want to be away from my family? I mean, honestly, to me, I think they should do it. If they want to get that back, they got to get to that 70 game threshold in order to get paid from the TV money. If they don't play no games, no one gets paid. So
No, I can't agree with it, man. Right now,
Yeah.
with the
as
way
far
it's,
as
and
far
I
as
think
what?
I don't want. I would love to see them play and go out there to Vegas, but I mean, hell, I don't want to be at work, and I'm at work to make sure my people straight. Gee, if they can stay at home, they don't need to be out there. Even if they quarantine, I know what you said. They can make their bed. Guess what? I still gotta call back home to my wife every day, make sure everything's good over there on that end, and my kids or whatever.
Yeah, but you will come home. So I mean,
I mean,
y'all will be fine.
Who benefits from this though?
As
You
far as
got
what?
something else to watch on TV? Ain't nobody going to the games.
Well, right, but they trying to say that okay, if we bring sports back into the back on screen, then that would kind of take some type of like like some type of relief away from like what's going on out of society. So yeah.
Man, look, the way I see it is all these basketball players, I would think that most of them should be able to support themselves for a year. If the industry ain't making no money for a year, then should nobody get paid. And they just move that shit along like none of it ever happened. Get back to business as usual when you can be, and just forget the rest of this season, man.
So basically, just
cancel
the
everything.
season.
Just cancel everything. Yeah.
Okay.
So my question is that is there enough games as we speak right now to say, okay, we're gonna take the top 16 teams, do like a hard March Madness style tournament to determine a championship.
As far as like a one and done type of tournament.
However you want to do it,
just
a
to end the
bracket,
season up.
right? Just to end the season. Do we have enough games to say, okay, these are the top 16 teams in the league, or we need at least one more month?
No, you got to play it out because you got those bubble teams that's like maybe like a half game out from like an eighth seed. I mean, you still got to allow them to like try to play for a spot.
Yeah, you definitely got to let them play through. That's why I say they just need to wash it. Unfortunately, I mean, you come back and what you got? What is it? It's April, so
yeah, we get in April.
May, June, that's the end of the season. July end of June playoffs start. Usually somewhere around there. So I mean,
now
as of right
time
now,
they lost already.
Because as of right now,
they lost a month.
The stay-at-home order is to the end of April, so that's a wash. So
shit, some people got to June. Virginia, the states on the coast got it to like May, June.
Yeah, they keeping the kids home till the end of it. Some of them say school year over with.
Yeah. And the same way that is that's why I look like, man, 2020 been a bitch, but this first half we could just kind of erase all that shit and start over next year. That would be better.
What they could do is make all of the players play online.
All I did
play 2K.
2K shit, yeah.
2K online. And that'll probably be some fun shit for Twitch. That'll be dope for Twitch. And just
honestly,
let them play out that way. I think a lot of people tune in for that.
Honestly, this is my proposal. If I had Adam Silver's ear, this is my proposal. If you was to bring everybody to Vegas and quarantine them for like 2-3 months in order to get the whole process done, right? So basically, I will use the MGM property and the MGM signature in order to like quarantine everybody. So basically have the whole NBA and the main MGM and have all the hotel staff quarantine up in the signature. So I'm talking security, shuttle drivers, chefs, waitresses, dealers, pool staff, masseuses, room service, all that shit. They should be in the signature. But as far as the NBA, players, coaches, medical staff, trainers, house them in a main MGM. So basically, they could play their games pretty much at the MGM Garden, at the UNLV court, and also at the T-Mobile court. As long as you could kind of guarantee that you can have that shit on lock, and just, as soon as the shit starts, everybody's going to be quarantined for like 3-4 months, however it's going to end. That's how y'all can, the NBA can kind of get through all this shit and crown a champion. And everybody.
So
it sounds good.
It sounds good, but how you going? That's a lot of moving parts, though.
As far as what?
Moving parts.
As far as what?
Like, how you gonna guarantee? Because like, I'm pretty sure that the MGM Grand and the rest of these venues already have pre-planned entertainment or things going on already. So how would you just?
They all shut down too.
I don't think so. No.
I mean, Vegas is on lockdown too. But the thing is this though: if you house all those people in one, and you don't know if any of them sick, you get 1 or 2 sick, and now you get 4% of the NBA dead. Because Rob wanted to put them all in one hotel.
I'm saying if they're quarantined, I mean, we're assuming that they're like everyone's healthy at day one.
That's the assumption, though.
That's the assumption,
right.
We already know that they can't even detect this.
Right. Let's assume that everyone's healthy, quarantine them, then there should be no issues going there for like 3 or 4 months to finish out the season. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, logistically, it's very possible. I just don't see it as there. I don't see enough of a reason to do it.
Really? They have every reason. It's a lot of money on the table.
And
they're only going to get cable. They're only going to get money from Comcast.
And Rob, let me say this too.
It's not gonna be nearly as much as they would make in a packed arenas that stimulate the economy. It's not even close.
And then like
most of the money come from TV.
Right, but ain't nobody gonna be. You're not gonna get that many TV. Like you say, you only get like 3 games. Like you said, with them 3 spots, and then like you said, on top of that, like a lot of the players, they play for the fans. Like LeBron said, I don't think that shit corny. I mean, it's easy for us to hoop up and down, but you need that feel, that crowd. That's what get them going.
I totally get it, but if you want your bag, you play that goddamn game in an empty gym.
Let me say this, fellas.
That's all I'm saying.
Let me say this, fellas. I think at the same time though that we have to also be aware of not coming off tone deaf as well too.
As far as
there's
what?
A lot of people, there's a lot of people out here dying that don't have jobs right now because of this situation. And you're making all those changes to play a game, basically a bunch of millionaires playing the game. You gotta also look at it. You also gotta look at not coming off this tone though.
Sports in general, it just is like a symbol just to kind of like get your mind off of like your daily hardships.
Yeah, I understand.
I mean, sports play a major key in that.
I understand that, but that's not me. That doesn't mean that everybody gonna feel the same way about that. You may feel that way, but it's somebody else that might be just really going through it right now, and the last thing they want to do is worrying about basketball at this point in time.
I mean, there was a time where everybody pretty much said that athletes, especially in the NBA, since the majority of people in the NBA is black, that the league was just slave drivers. So, I mean, you basically putting them in a situation where they can't even leave. They can't.
Of course.
They're quarantined and they have to play Like, nah, I'm not doing that, bro.
No, I'm saying.
You're not gonna make me stay quarantined and play basketball just to make some money.
No, I'm saying, but the union has to sign off on
it
as well.
It comes out
of course. I mean, to me it seems insensitive to want to make people work in general. I mean, for y'all to have to go to work.
I'm sure Bron is cool not playing. I'm sure Chris Paul cool not playing. But you got people that's making league minimum who would love to play.
League minimum's what? $350,000.
The referees, like you said, but you think of these referees, these other coaches that ain't making no money. Yeah, they ain't making no money, but they got families back home, man.
Yeah, look, man, they ain't making no money. Their salary still 3 times.
But I understand.
But they live in that lifestyle. They need to keep that money flowing in.
You guys are missing the point though. Like, we're making all these changes for millionaires. It doesn't.
For millionaires to make more money while we sit at home being broke.
Exactly. So
You gotta
be careful not to come out.
Our entertainment.
I am entertained. I'm being entertained.
You want to be entertained, Rob? Go watch YouTube videos of Michael Jordan for the past 20 years.
They show the whole game.
Yeah, for 3 months. Yeah, let these young men sit down and
Well, that documentary is coming out when next week or something like that.
they
April
doing a 30
17th.
for 30 for him. What is it?
April 19th. It's April 19th. for
April
the Bulls.
19th.
I mean,
Yeah.
what is it about Michael Jordan that we need to see again and we don't already? I mean, that's just some
Phil
bullshit.
hate Jordan.
I love Michael Jordan. I love Mike. I was one of those Michael Jordan wannabes when I was a kid, but I mean, the horse is dead. You can't keep beating it just for some ratings, man.
Y'all keep beating that horse. Oh, Jordan versus LeBron. Who's the GOAT? Who's better? Y'all keep bringing that up.
You ain't heard me say Michael Jordan in the conversation unless one of y'all started this shit. I ain't had nothing to do with it.
Oh, okay. All right.
I love Mike. I like LeBron. I don't love him no more because he a Laker.
All right, fellas.
Thanks for coming home, man.
Oh man.
What else y'all got on your, what else you got on your on the docket, man? Anything you guys want to bring up?
Well, tune in for Eric and myself some Tom Brady trivia for Wednesday. So we're gonna see how much he
trivia episode. I'm what y'all doing this Tuesday? I'm just
by the way,
Wednesday.
By the way,
I'm gonna tune in just to listen to this shit.
Hey, we waiting for y'all for some ideas too, man. We need to pump out this content.
I wanna talk about music. I think I'm a big music head, so I think stay tuned. I'm trying to figure the situation out, but I might have some music things coming up soon. Just some discussions, new releases I may drop. You know what I mean? So
that's what's up, man.
Devin, that's what's up. We ready for it, baby.
Okay.
All right, man. I
Pretty
love y'all.
Phil.
Man.
Huh?
I was down said, I love y'all niggas, man. The corner boys. Y'all truly the good fellas, man. So even going through all this shit, man, like nigga live for that Sunday now to just catch up.
Hey, and by the way, before we end this, we gotta make sure we say this. Phil, condolences to the family, man.
Yeah, definitely, man.
For people that don't know, he lost his mom, and so we wanna make sure we send him his support. We there for you. You need anything, we here, man.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate the love, man. The family going through it right now. We lost a lot, you know what I'm saying? I lost a sister last year, a cousin early this year. It's just been, man, just a tsunami, a big wave, a loss in the family. But, ironically, the coronavirus got a lot of us sitting at home and, we had this conversation and we started this podcast, but a lot of people are getting in communication online and doing a lot of group conversations like this. So my family's starting to do that. And, it's we had a time now to just sit down and get to know each other better because we are, a lot of us lost touch over the years. So if anything good come out of this, I mean, I think that's one thing. I think a lot of people are actually taking the time to get to know people again. And then, I mean, I don't know, y'all be outside. Y'all probably haven't paid no attention, but since I be in the house a lot during this quarantine, when I do go outside, the air is getting fresher, man. The air is getting fresher. And in a short amount of time, I am not kidding you. It actually smells better outside.
So, good note.
So when everybody's sitting down and chilling, you ain't got as many cars out on the road, so the smog is coming down, all that kind of activity. You ain't seeing the murders that we were seeing. So hopefully when all this thing blows over, people can kind of, maintain that and, we can go and finish 2020 in a more positive way.
That's what's up, G. I'm with that.
Yeah. Cool, man.
But that's it for me, man. Y'all got anything?
I'm out, G.
Hey, y'all, this has been a treat, man. Again, I'm looking forward to these, every Sunday. So just to kind of holler at y'all and, y'all know me, man. I'm in a house full of women. So if I could just do it like a group hangout with the fellas, man, it's all I need, man. So, yeah, thank y'all for this again.
Hopefully one day we can all be a group again. So
yeah, once all this done, man, back to live in studio recording. So yeah, looking forward to that.
We definitely got to get back to that.
Yeah.
No, we appreciate everybody that's taking the time out to listen. If you like the video, subscribe, like, and
Comment.
leave a comment. You know, like I said, we new at this. We're trying to work through this as we go. Let us know how we do. You know, let us know how we doing.
If y'all have suggestions for topics, man, hit us up. Y'all can hit us up. We on Facebook. The CornaStore Podcast is on Facebook. We on Twitter. Hit us up. Give us some suggestions. If you come up with a really great suggestion, we'll try to get you involved and get you on the video, and you can have a conversation with us. So we'd love to be able to reach out and pull some of our followers into the mix. And so I think that'd be a good move.
Okay. With that being said, once again, everybody be safe. Everybody I just had a birthday recently, so.
Oh yeah, man! Happy birthday! We
Happy
can't
belated.
Happy
belated.
But you know, this birthday actually, you know, it's kind of hit different because, you know, you never had a birthday where you had to stay in the house. You couldn't really do too much or nothing.
Right.
You know, so it hit different this year, but it also make you think that, man, life is short, man. So let's enjoy it. Like Phil said, let's enjoy our family. Let's get to know each other better, you know, than we used to, and you know, and just take our time and enjoy life, because you know, it's hard telling people that they can't come outside, as we all know. You know, we never thought last year this time that everybody's gonna be stuck in the house and can't go nowhere. That's how quickly life can change. So let's everybody just kind of, you know, dig deep and help each other out. Be kind to one another. Look out for the elderly. Look out for the kids. If you don't have to leave the house, don't do it, man. It ain't worth. It's not worth your life. It's really not. So, other than that, thank you for watching. Till next time.
Good
Peace out, y'all.
Get out of here, bitch.
Peace out.